Hi, it's Sarah, and I am welcoming you to my channel, and I am going to show you how to make a bacon wrapped pork chop, a lemon pepper bacon wrapped pork chop. So this is part of my high protein diet that I had to start because I've been baking way too many sweets for this channel, and I need to go back to my higher protein meals. So that's what we're doing tonight. No sweets today. So whoever likes to follow me, we're not doing sweets. We're gonna actually make a good meal that is healthy. It's definitely a pork chop and bacon. It's probably high fat, but high protein, low carb is what I'm aiming for this recipe. So I've got some broccoli. I'm gonna do a sheet pan broccoli thing too. So what you need for this is you need center cut pork chops like this. So I'm making 3. I'm alone this weekend, so it's just me. And then bacon, and I got the pepper bacon. So I got this at Aldi's, and this is my favorite bacon. It's called the peppercorn bacon. And lemon pepper seasoning. If you don't like lemon pepper, you can use just salt and pepper. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open that. This is a super simple recipe. I'm gonna put, actually I need to start the oven. So I'm gonna bake 400. So I've got 3 really nice center cut pork chops. And I had washed my hands before I started. So for the people that worry about that. Okay. So I've got the 3 pork chops. I'm gonna grab the lemon pepper, sprinkle it on there, like that. Now, because I love lemon pepper so much, I'm going to do both sides. Like I said, if you don't like lemon pepper, you can use salt and pepper. But the lemon pepper and the pepper bacon, we're gonna have a peppery meal. All right, so now we got the bacon. I got my scissors to cut that open. And I'm gonna use 2 slices of bacon on each pork chop. Now I was gonna make like a simmering sauce to kind of go with this, or like a gravy. But I decided to do a sheet pan instead because the gravy had flour in it, and I'm trying to kind of stay away from the carbs for the day. So I'm gonna go with this. So this is the nice thick cut bacon too. So you wanna just wrap it around the pork chop like that. And then we'll wrap another piece around that, like that. So it's kind of a crisscross. This is thick cut bacon. If you have the thinner cut bacon, that's fine too. So we are gonna probably have to, this will cook for about 25 minutes, and then I'm probably gonna broil it to get that bacon done to get that bacon nice and crispy. Now I'm gonna use the rest of this bacon for breakfast tomorrow. Okay, so we'll get that one wrapped. Okay, and I am gonna cut up broccoli because I'm gonna make this a sheet pan, but the broccoli doesn't take as long as the pork chop and the bacon, so I'll probably put that on a separate tray. And I put lemon pepper on my broccoli too. Have you ever tried that? I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, let me get these in the oven first. Okay, so that is just as simple as that. So look how pretty those look. Okay, wash my hands again. So now I'm gonna bake it 400 degrees, 20 to 25 minutes, and I'm gonna check them to see if they're done in the middle, and then I'm gonna broil the top. So I will pop on and do my bacon fell out there on my counter. I will do a video from the oven to show you what the broiling looks like on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in. Set the timer for 20 minutes. I'm gonna check it at 20 just to make sure. Okay, so I gotta use a different knife because I used that one on the All right, broccoli. So we're gonna get our broccoli ready to go too. I am eating healthy tonight. Oh, and I have a dull knife. I just cleaned out my silverware drawer and I threw a bunch of stuff away, but this knife didn't get the message, I guess. So I just plop them off like this. Broccoli is absolutely packed with good stuff. And I'm trying to make an effort to eat more greens. So we're gonna come up with some different ways for broccoli here. I personally love broccoli, but you can eat a lot of it and it fills you up. Okay, so I've got these down to where they're like bite-sized pieces. Okay, so this is the second part of the meal. And all I'm going to have with the pork chops is the broccoli. So I'm not gonna have a bread or anything like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab, I have to grab my small pan. Which this one's not the cleanest pan, or the most prettiest pan. But that's okay. It's just me eating it. Okay, I'm gonna drizzle some olive oil. I'm not gonna use butter, I'm gonna use olive oil. So we're gonna just put the broccoli right on here. I'm gonna drizzle it with just a tad bit of olive oil. Just a little bit. I'm gonna sprinkle it with lemon pepper. And then I will put this in the oven when the pork chops have about 8 minutes left. That's about all the broccoli needs. Maybe 10 minutes left. So, and then I will show you what these look like when they come out, both the pork chops and the broccoli. And you have a really easy, quick, simple, high protein, low carb meal. So I hope you enjoyed this and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so I've had these in for 23 minutes and I pulled them out. It just depends on how thick your pork chops are. So this is what it looks like. Now there's a lot of grease from the bacon in the pan. So that's what it looks like. Now I'm gonna put it under the broiler for 2 to 3 minutes, or probably 30 seconds to a minute, just to get that bacon nice and crispy on the top. And then these will be done. And I've got my broccoli in here. So I have on my oven, I have low broil and high broil. I am going to do low broil so I can watch it. My high broil will burn things within seconds. So I'm gonna put it on low and we're gonna watch it, and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. I think you're gonna love this recipe and it's so simple. Like absolutely simple. All right, so I can just stay on here with you because I don't think it's gonna take long for this bacon to get crumbly. Okay, I'll be back when it's done. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to take this out. So this, I'm gonna plate it because it's gonna be much easier to show you. So be careful with the pan when you take it out because because of the, that pan is actually crooked. Because of the grease in the bottom. Okay, and then I've got my vegetables here. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Look how beautiful that looks, like that. So we're gonna put that on there. And I've got my lemon pepper broccoli. And look how pretty my dinner is. Low carb, high protein, yummy, yummy meal. Super, super simple. I hope you loved this.